Alright, Dennis has picked up the concrete grinder and vacuum. Nice. That's gonna get the job done, Dennis.
Hopefully. I'm more keen to see whether it works on the solar system or not.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. You are watching another episode of the Big Ass Shed series. This is episode 5. Unfortunately, our concrete didn't turn out perfect. It was porous and unlevel throughout the slab. So we've hired a concrete grinder and vacuum to clean up the surface and put a nice sealing coat on it. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are aware that we don't have mains power at the shed, so we're solely on solar power. And now these machines draw a lot of current, so there's a little bit of a hiccup and we're going to have to put some more solar panels on the roof. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting my channel. I'm going to do a little test run.
220 to 230.
Dennis is just reading how many volts is on the vacuum. And then we've got the grinder here, so we've got a bit of sun this afternoon. So we're going to give this little patch over here is like a bit of a divot. Going to give it a test run and see what it does. And fingers crossed everything's perfect and we can start grinding tomorrow.
Literally, the vacuum is more powerful than the grinder.
Like voltage wise, sucking kilowatts. Righto.
That there is how many watts we're making for the sun. And that's what we're
drawing.
Sucking.
Which one, sorry?
That's sucking wattage and how much we're making. Because the battery's full, it's basically making 300 and using 300 because the lights are on.
Right.
And the battery's at 98%. And you'll see an arrow going into the battery if we're making more than whatever the battery's shooting through the.
Yep. Unfortunately, we had a little issue from the get-go. The high-powered vacuum that we had hired had just been washed and cleaned out, so all the filters were soaking wet, so the vacuum didn't want to suck anything, so we had to go and dry that out before we could use it tomorrow. So we've already got a malfunction.
See if this thing will fucking turn on. What? What are you working up there? Photo.
It's saying 390?
3.9.
3.2 kilowatts. 6, 7, and it's beeping.
Couldn't handle it.
Oh, you drained the battery.
Overload.
Killed it, Dennis. That didn't last long. I'm so glad that we're testing this out now so that we can figure out what the heck we can do to fix it.
Fault 7.
Yeah, overloaded it. Disaster. Has to be like a reset button.
Just turn the power off to it.
It's a heartbeat.
Hey?
It was a heartbeat.
That's alright, I can turn this one on and it won't overload.
Yeah, but we got to put the extra panels up because we don't have
Might turn the lights off though.
Yeah, that's a good
And I might
idea.
turn the fan, the vacuum off first, get the thing going, and then. No, but it's already going.
Nah, it's fine. I don't think that's going to make much difference.
How much power was the solar panels making on enough? 400. Nowhere near enough.
Yeah, this spiked up to like 7.
Holy.
Yeah, when you started it, it was like 5, 7, and then it went boom, down and turned off. It's probably going to do the same thing, I guess.
Yeah, that needs to be it's already not doing 2 kilowatt.
Yeah. All right. Well, new plan.
But it's going to be in the 5s anyway, no matter what.
Now, besides knowing that the solar panels weren't sufficient, we still needed to see if the grinder was going to do the job. Otherwise, we'd have to come up with some other plan.
That went up to 15 amps. I don't know how this has got a 10 amp cable on it. You might have to run the vacuum on the generator and grinder on this.
Is it going to be, or maybe the other way around?
I don't know if the generator's going to handle it. The generator's only 5.5. This is 10 if I turn both of them on. It made some loose though.
It did, didn't it? Wow, and that's still not cut down to where we need it. But
Look how
still
porous it is once you grind it though, whereas that's like
smooth. Alright, looks like we're putting the solar panels up and running something off a generator.
Should we put them up now so we're not doing
I
it
think
all
we
tomorrow?
should. I think we should get started because oh my god, guys, we have to move like, I don't know how many we're doing for the job, but we've got 24 panels we want to put up there. This is the original system we were using, but we're going to use these ones now. Those ones are going to be used for something else. So we've got 24 panels here that we're going to put up there.
Let your light shine in the sun, know if it's raining. Let your light shine, brightly beaming with hope, hope, hope. Let your light shine, help the people with them painting. Let your light shine, the sun commanded you to. So shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. So shine your light. Like Nikon, yeah. This a result of my icon. Jesus the truth, and now we got the light on. This is not music, this ministry, yeah. I'm shining bright till they finish me, yeah. If you take a look at my history, you will see darkness and not how it's finna be. I was so finicky, now I'm just gleaming. Ride with the squad and we beaming. Got my eyes open, but I'm dreaming. Get your glow on like we been. Radiate when it's hard to fight. Yeah. Hope that you know that you are the light. Shine bright like a star at night, oh yeah. Let your light shine in the sun, know if it's raining. Let your light shine, brightly beaming with hope, hope, hope. Let your light shine, help the people with them painting. Let your light shine, the sun commanded you to. So shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. So shine your light. wasn't listening, yeah, now I am glistening. Stuck in the tunnel like purple, yeah. Dark and light mixed like it's marble. Whoa. Till I got sent on my way like a parcel. But now I arrived and boy do I sparkle. Step on the scene and yeah, all of us gleam. Darkness will try but get caught with the beam. I am an arrow like Oliver Queen. Bundle of arrows, that's all of the team. I was a loser but now I'm a winner. We are the light and I bend it with glimmer. Whole world will see it like look at the shimmer. Ooh.
Let your light shine in the sun or if it's raining. Let your light shine, brightly beaming with hope, hope, hope. Let your light shine, help the people with them painting. Let your light shine, the sun commanded you to. So shine your light, 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 shine your light. So shine your light. Let it go.
We've done pretty good, guys. We have pretty much ground everything today. Dennis is just going to go and do the edging over there that we missed. Some of it came up really nice because it was soft, and then some of it's really hard and it's just not even tickling it. So where it looks all patchy, that's the really hard stuff. So if we had a harder stone in the grinder, it might actually cut it, and it's a really old stone in it that someone's been using for 2 weeks, so it's probably not really that great now. It's a medium one. So we are doing what we can with what we've got. But it's getting there. And the solar panels that we installed did awesome. We were actually making power while we were using the grinder and the vacuum. And were you using the other one at the same time?
No, because I was watching the screen.
Yeah, he was watching the screen. So I was using the grinder and the vacuum, and there was still energy going in, which was awesome. Anyway, Dennis is going to do some grinding and I'm going to get out of here. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of grinding the concrete floors in the shed, and it is actually cloudier than it was yesterday. So I'm so happy that we got the majority of the grinding done yesterday, because obviously we're on solar, so could be a problem not having enough electricity, but we'll see. A lot of it's already done. I can hear Dennis grinding right now. I just had some brekkie, so I've got some strength because I'm feeling pretty sore today. The grinder wasn't too hard to use, but it's a very heavy machine, so got to go nice and slow and very precise with that thing and keep it under control. So yes, exciting. I think Dennis is probably doing a little bit of edging on the very front lips that we can't use the grinder on. And then after that we'll have to do another skim with the grinder, the big grinder, so that it doesn't leave any lips. And then we can coat it. So we've opted just for a clear sealer on 3/4 of the shed, and then on my little boat side, little fishing side, gonna do an epoxy floor with the fleck in it, just so it's a bit prettier, but the other side doesn't need to look pretty. So that's what we will be doing. And I've been gifted some rollers from Oz Roller Covers, so thank you guys so much. It's a massive help. So I'll put the link up so you guys can have a look at their products too. Alright, well, I'm getting closer. I can hear grinding.
again, it is that time.
To a standstill because, like I just showed you, around 30% with the battery. Dennis has done like a lot of the grinding, but we want to run over it now with the big grinder to do the whole lot and smooth down any edges, but we don't have enough sun, so this is what we're working with. This is us today.
It's still charging, but the
Yeah.
batteries are down to 30%. So
I'd rather let it charge up a bit
yeah.
and hopefully the sun will come out a bit more. But we've got some downpipes to do up here on the roof. If I can get back a bit further, we can see. Yeah, I got a couple of downpipes there to get done so that we can get the shed certified and signed off. I'm so happy we put those panels up, Dennis. It's amazing. And like, we zipped down to Harvey Bay to pick up the coat and the Oz roller covers from our mates, because they had a machine they were going to bring up, but it broke down on their last job, which is why we hired this machine. But yeah, we zipped down and grabbed these solar panels and just smashed it out, got them up there, and I'm so glad we did. A few more to put up at on the side over there, but looks really good. So yeah, I guess we can just do bits and pieces until we get a little bit more battery power. Fingers crossed the cloud goes away, because we have to give the sander back tomorrow, so just be nice to get the job done and then we can coat the floor, which would be great.
Controlled by some strings. It's killing me 'cause I just can't say what I mean, and everywhere I go is the